Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode. Today, some more cave runs.
I must be getting close.
Gotta remember to do my hotkeys this time. Boy. I don't know why it keeps giving gold sometimes. I think it was 77 gold last time. Well, since there's elemental damage on this level, swap my gloves out. Swap them again. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any undead on this level, so maybe I could actually do... Maybe I could actually attempt this level. Alright, that's good. I didn't really know about that one. I didn't think they would actually come close enough. I thought they would walk around kind of like this. Like in a straight line. This is a cool texture. I don't think I've seen it on the wall before. Goes well with the green. Ah, there's level 12. I just like to have a nice look around for cauldrons. Usually there's not too much action going around the stairs unless you have a bunch of hiddens on the level, so... The fungal tome is right there. Very nice. Wow, that's like the fastest fastest run ever.
What do we...
I was checking out the affix chart, and It can find fastest cast speed. It was a question in my mind after someone had said they'd never found anything past faster, but well, what had really got me like looking at it was what's his name? Intimid? Yeah, Intimid on Patreon. There's it's not his Patreon or anything, it's just the Hell Patreon. There's a comment where he left and he's tried out faster casting. He thought it was absolutely amazing by the sounds of it, so it got me a little bit more excited to see if I could like find faster cast speed. Because he said he found it on a wand, and I didn't really know that's what it was for. I thought that he you can only find it on jewelry. But I went back, checked the list, and sure enough you can find it on staffs. But wands are technically under the staff, like, I don't know, branch? Which I didn't know. I thought that staffs would actually be like, you know, the two-handed staffs, which to me has always been kind of a bummer. I think it's a little... like, it's just totally outclassed. When you have, like, a staff that can only have 2 affixes against something that can have, you know, 4 affixes. And staffs not really having, you know, adequate... I don't know. They don't have affixes that are twice as powerful, and they only have 2 affixes. And it's not like there's a crazy damage modifier like for axes. Axes have, I think, they get some kind of damage bonus based on like vitality, and that really was needed to be put in because, you know, dual wielding was taking over, and it's like, well, axe was always supposed to be the signature gladiator weapon from what I could tell. I don't actually know if that was the plan, but it, you know, what else would the axe be for? It's not like a monk would bother using it, right? So things like that needed to be added. But for the thing for a mage is like, there's no point in having a staff. Like, there is no... I think it gets more armor class. Like, you can have armor class on a staff, but you don't have it on a wand. Well, except for the Joker's Beak, because it technically is like a one-handed like thing. So it really just begs the question, like, what's the point of having like these staves with only one apex? So anyway, I remembered that Mortar had said there was going to be, I think, double affixes. So if you have a staff, you have, instead of, I don't know what you'd have on a staff, like +3 spell levels, like +6 spell levels or something. Now it's not the case right now, but I think that's what the talk was.
Why have you...
You don't want a brain?
Excellent. What?
Up to 30 magic now. Ooh, is that the point? Wait. Mana regeneration 2 now? What the heck? Yeah, there shouldn't be anything that made my life regeneration and mana regeneration go up. That's bizarre. Well, before I make a new game here, I'm just gonna go down and see if it changes. Okay, so my mana regen goes up by... It just doubled for some reason, I don't know why. I don't have regeneration on. Does it just like get better as you have maximum like mana? Let me just test that. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you're running, you have half, and then when you attack, you have, I guess, 0. So, alright. That's cool, it does it real time. Yeah, I wonder why it just all of a sudden got better. Okay. So attacking makes you have, like, no regeneration. Alright. I thought it was like some percentage that wasn't 100. I thought it was something more like 75 or 85% less regeneration while attacking. But, I mean, things could have changed. It's not a huge deal.
It's hot down here.
So anyway, and Timid was quite happy with faster casting. I figured, well, what do I need to do to find fastest casting? And fastest casting can be found on the same items, it just has an item level requirement of 55. So I think that starts to come down to...
I must be getting close.
I don't want to say like the end, like level 23 and 24, but I'd probably have to be going at like, you know, Defiler runs. That would be my guess. Defiler runs or like level 21 or lower for me to actually find that. Now I'd have to actually math it out and like, you know, do the Q levels with like bosses, but that's what I believe I'll have to do around that area to start finding fastest cast speed. And I'd also kind of wondered, you know, can I find fastest cast speed? Someone was saying like it only comes on faster. Only on uniques it's going to be fastest. Kind of like fastest attack speed. That is not the case. So also very exciting that it can be even better than what already impresses in Timid. And in Timid played a mage all the way through. He went with like the low spell level build, and you know, so if someone like that finds it enjoyable, I can only imagine that I too would find it quite enjoyable. This is a perfect roll on armor class, I think. Unless they get plus 25 armor. I could have swore it was only plus 20 armor. And it has 12 armor base. Like, I'm nowhere near using it, but it's a lot of armor class. Oh, she drops 2 items, okay. That must have been from someone's patronage or whatever. I know there's another one, Jabaloth, on this level. He's like the scythe wielder. He too has 2 drops, so it looks like level 13 might actually be a decent place to farm for items. You got the Warlord of Blood, those 2 enemies from... That didn't buy me very much time. Actually, it might buy me some more time. waste some potions on that. I guess I'll probably have to go up that way anyway, but it's better to be more prepared. Alright, that's much better. Some other affixes that I came across too were, what's it called? I don't remember the name, but it was basically the extra crit damage multiplier, and it goes up to 4,500 maximum damage, which I think is insane. I think it was like 2,500 to 4,500 damage. So with that kind of crit damage, and you can get, I think, 12% crit chance per weapon. So you're a dual wielder, you have 12%, 12%. Right now I'm at 13 without this, so 12%, 25, 12%, 37, 37% chance to crit. That's over a third. That's quite good. Then you have, of popping that much damage, you have 10% chance of 200% damage. That too should be an added chance, so you have a lot of damage you could potentially do. 57 AC. Quite a bit. Still no resist though, but... Vitality on a weapon. I think this one's gold. Oh, it's not gold this time. Okay.
I have no room.
Whoops. Ooh, knockback on a bow. That's pretty cool. Still only like, I don't know what that, 1.5 times 14 damage. It's not enough damage. Oh, I can actually wear that? Oh, cool. Same AC as Arcane's Valor. has a little bit more DFE, a lot more damage resistance. No resist all or hit recovery, but I mean, it's definitely one to look out for. But yeah, finding that perfect balance of crit chance, crit damage, and attack speed, it's kind of interesting. Thinking about like what I'd have to do to max it out. And I guess if you have like the perks that give you like crit chance and crit damage, well, I'd almost say that I'd take the crit chance over anything. If you could take, because I think you can only get crit chance on, oh my god. I guess I also have to take into consideration uniques. Like, there's gonna be uniques that give you like crit chance too, so getting it from your weapons likely is not gonna be the best scenario. Just seems like you give up a lot of base damage on your weapons that you can't really get. Even in uniques I found that too. Uniques in the Hell 1 basically, like, they would give you some damage, but very, very rarely would I get anything over, like, you know, 50 to 100 damage off of an item that wasn't my weapon. And I mean, it makes sense logically, but gameplay-wise, it really made all of your damage modifiers usually require your weapons. So if I use the same kind of logic in the Hell 2, you know, I'd imagine that I'd be getting my crit chance on other things, other uniques, maybe like ring uniques. Crit chance seems a little bit more like it would be put on rings, but flat damage would still come from here. Actually, how are my swords on these guys? Maybe I could just muscle through them. They just don't feel like changing items all the time. Alright, I'm gonna keep the top open. The boss is at the bottom, so I want him to come last. Kind of like a caster hood if I ever wanted to go the magic route, but the only way I could see using magic is probably a couple times here and there, just so I don't have to whip out the bow. I think lightning would be the spell I'd want to learn. guy was the best bro. He knew his buddy was getting wrecked, and he just walked on over. He took the shot for him. I've never seen so much kindness, so much friendship in monsters before. So they'll probably come around back, and I'll get crunched in here, so... Oh, this is a little one-man... No, it's not. I'll just have to back up, or deal with the ones that come around the side. Oh yeah, I took this belt off. That's probably why I'm getting wrecked by range damage. No range guys left. We're good.
Not enough mana. Relative phasings, I feel like I kind of want to just keep it, just in case I have to
get over a wall. I don't have to ever get over a wall. It's usually just like, it would be mighty convenient if I could get over a wall. Got about half a level now, but after this level, it won't be very worth it to do this part of the game, so... Or maybe it will, maybe it won't. But if I'm already getting like 0.07% per kill, you know, 0.08, it's not long before I start getting just like 1 experience per kill. That's when I'll have to mosey on down. But I feel like I could really use some decent items. I just have to find some better flails. It's really the main thing. A silly play, but I'm getting a little impatient. I think it's fairly certain that the fungal tome is not on this level. Yeah.
It's hot down here.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty easy boss. I think
I
I
don't
like
have a
that.
spell ready.
A little unnecessary, but I don't know. Just sometimes you see a boss and you're like, oh, that'll take 2 seconds.
Greetings!
I must be getting close.
Close to death, yep. It would just be handy if I run out of mana and I don't feel like casting on the wall. It'd only be 2 enemies, so it's not a bad game. Oh yeah. I don't know, I just never really feel like I should have to sacrifice health potions on my assassin. It's like the cast speed is really quite nice, so I mean, try to get away with it as much as I can. Now that might just be luck, but the other alternative is that my chance to hit is high enough so that I'm almost never missing, which would be really handy because I really don't want to chase magistrates. It's a pretty big death trap. Do I want to do firewall? I'm gonna try without firewall. Just gonna try and fight them like I would without a bow. So far it's been working out, so I'm pretty happy. Dealing with them is, I don't know, they must just be like much weaker than magistrates, because magistrates tore me apart. Oh, I have the lightning resistance, so that makes more sense. Yeah, there's level 12. Alright. Oh, they take fire damage. Okay. I don't know what's getting them all hung up on the wall. Maybe I have to stop attacking, so they'll actually walk through. I don't want to open the chest just in case I die, but I'll probably forget about it. Here we go. heavy flail. Oh. Dang. These take a lot of stats to wear, and they're really, I don't think they're much better. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, 12 to 21 versus 14 to 34. Like, so it is a nice, like, increase on the max damage, but really, like, it's not a crazy step up. So that takes 129 dex to wear. Unless there's like some specific like rogue only weapons, I don't know if I'll be going much higher than these base items. Ooh, cauldron right there. Oh, and the mushroom patch. Oh my god, 2 dexterity. Wow. Quite a game. Very nice. Another cauldron. Wow, another point to Man, that's insane. Actually, it was +1 to magic. Got a little too excited there. Just remembering that, which does not kill you. Gives you 1 dex and 1 magic. Still, quite pleased. +19 to magic. Pretty nice. I don't know if I have +24 to magic or not, but nonetheless, those are pretty generic gloves. Anyone should be able to wear them, so... I keep thinking about King Leoric, but then I'm like, just don't. I'm gonna have to be so much stronger for that to be anywhere in the vicinity of possible. I got surprised pretty good there, and I dealt with it quite poorly. I really should have been like right up against that firewall corner, but I was too worried about getting peppered with long shots. That was a mistake.
Not enough mana.
I guess it's kind of fun now that I have a little bit more AC and stuff to just grab big giant mobs and see how I deal with them. It does speed things up a little bit, but it can also set me back if I'm not careful, so... I guess I could make some bad habits while I grind. Sapphire. Something I'm noticing too about double hit on them is my thorn seems to have another chance to proc when they get hit by their double hit. So, I don't know. I think that is a nice touch. It makes me feel like even though I'm getting punished, they're getting punished just as much for that extra little benefit that they have. Ah, that's what I wanted to get. Book of Lightning. I think I have a couple of these right now, and while I'd like to use it on my mage, I think I'd also like to just be able to have the option to kill some of those Cacodemons or Magistrates later on, instead of just swapping to my bow. Let's see how this damage pins out. That blows it out of the water. What? That's so much more. What? Wow. I guess I just figured at low levels, like, this wouldn't be that big of a deal, but yeah, that absolutely, like, Oh, it's not. The base item is like much better. Yeah, even the minimum is in whole new leagues. Okay, well that's enough of that. It has 30 durability, which is nice. Kind of damage difference here. Yeah, I have a higher chance to hit, but I mean, it's not my chance to hit that really is needed. So I will drop this as well. I don't want low durability items anyway. This one might actually have a run for its money, 8 to 49. They look about the same. The stats, I guess this one takes more stats. It'll be close. But yeah, that's a whole new level of damage. That's very nice. Oh, so this is the next step up. I'll need to get 79 strength. Alright, I guess next level... I really don't want to rely on these boots, but a lot of things are pointing me in the direction of getting some more strength, so... This guy's stuck on his own little island. Sucks to suck, dude. There it is. Trying to see if those are minions or not. They're probably minions. Oh, they're not. Okay.
What do...
I'm actually getting kind of low on oils here, so I think I like that idea. Just use anything that's not like a oil to repair 4 or 5, and there you go. 1 line of oils, not too bad.
Greetings!
Let's see what you got for us now. Oh shoot, didn't I have gloves that gave me plus something magic? Where did I drop those? I don't know if it was last game or not. Alright, well what I might do is after this video I'll go check and see if I can find them. Get all that stuff out of the way before I start a new video up. Oh, here we go. Nice, I found them. A little bit of an accident, but nice.
Yes. Excellent. What?
Alright, getting there. 80 vitality. I'll be able to add into some melee damage reduction if I so choose next level. But I honestly feel like I'll go with the AC. AC is kind of hard to come by, and well, melee damage reduction seems to be okay at this point. I won't say it's great, but I just say that, you know, I have so much of it already that I could really stand to gain some AC. Especially coming up with Defiler here and Diablo. Well, that's a pretty good round for today. I guess I'll wrap it up here and catch you guys next time.